Hello, everybody. Blessings, blessings, blessings to you. Hey, 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 how are you? I pray all is well. Thank you for joining. Listen, make sure that you are setting some high goals for yourself. Set some high goals, but make them attainable. So that takes some planning. So plan those goals out. Start with something that you can reach and then keep moving forward, but make sure that you are setting some high goals. I have set some high goals for myself, and I am believing God. I'm believing God that He will work all things out for my good and all things out in my favor. So I am setting these goals for myself to progress. Don't just sit still, set some high goals. What do you want to do? What is your dream? So don't give up on those things just because they may be taking a little bit longer to complete. Make sure that you are setting goals. If it is your goal to start that business, go ahead and put it in motion. Start researching. Find out what you need to do. Find out how to start it. Develop those skills that you need to get that business started. Whether even if it's going to school or if it's taking classes, go ahead and start that. But don't just sit still. It may take years for it to fully come together, but you have to start somewhere. So set those goals, set high goals for yourself, but then make them attainable by setting some smaller goals to move along. And in the end, it's always something in the end that you're trying to achieve, but everything will add up and all things will work out for your good. So make sure that you are doing that. So if it is your goal to go back to school, go ahead and start checking into the financing. Go ahead and complete any financial aid if you need it. Or go ahead and get a second job if you need to save money for the class. Or go online, find something that's free. And you can always go on YouTube and watch videos if you have time. If you don't have the money, but you have time, you can learn anything online. So research, do your research and find out what it is that you need to grow in, whether it's skills. You can go on LinkedIn and take classes. You can Google different things. So there are different avenues that you can take to get the training. And you don't always have to pay a whole lot of money depending on what it is that you're trying to do. So do your research. Find out what the qualifications are for what you're trying to do. If you just want to make a website, you may want to research that. How do I make a website? What are some good sites to use? How do I use the codes to build it? So there are different things that you can do. If you want to start a daycare, what are the regulations? What are the requirements? How many kids can I keep? So there are things that you can do to start putting those things in place. But as I said, don't just sit there. Somebody may just be happy with a job, but you still need those skills. You need skills. You may need interview skills. Once you get interview skills, you need soft skills. Some people don't know how to communicate well. So find some soft skills. Learn how to communicate with people, how to treat customers, how to give great customer service. So there are things that you can continue to do that would actually make yourself better, to grow yourself. So that's where you have to think about what it is you want to do and what do you need to do to get there. So those are some things to consider for today. But set those goals. Get those goals set and then work toward them, and don't quit just because it gets hard. You may not get what you want right away. It may take time, but it does not mean that you give up. So you just keep going. You learn from your mistakes. If you fail at something, you start that business, it was a failure. Okay, you learn from your mistakes. You know not to do certain things the next time, but it doesn't mean that you don't do it. It just means that you learn and you get better at what you are doing. So keep pushing forth, everybody, and just don't quit. Just don't quit.